All right, and the game is underway. All right. You can hear the drums already beating out here. I see Alan is saying there's some great picture already. That's awesome to see. We love that. Play gets underway here. We have some singing going on by the Conza supporters. Here we go. Early possession here now for Conza. Intercepted by Luca Nardillo. Pedretta. Nunzio. Ball up as Pedretta gives chase. Collected comfortably by the goalie. The Dragons do look awake and ready. We have Luca David Mayo wearing the captain's armband today, as Luca Volpe is unavailable. And our captain Luigi Feo still has not recovered from his injury fully. We have not seen him yet on the campo this season. Still hope to get his return, as we also hope for the return of Pasquale. But even with injuries, the boys are ready to take on today. We have a great game, and there's some beautiful sunshine. And we've got Brian Munoz now. Goal kick. And we have, with a high pressing, Cerrone looks to take the way. Luca David Mayo. Handball called. Well, Cerrone with a potential elbow. Some pain. Looks like Antonio Cerrone looking like he is in some pain on either his shoulder or his elbow. That's not a good sign. But gets right back to intercept it. Ball up from Conza. Well defended. Conza continues. Number 2. Oh no. It looks like a potential early injury. And for Conza. No, sportsmanship. Good sportsmanship from Terminio's number 24, as it appears something has gone wrong with the star striker for Conza. And we want to win, but we never want to win that way. So hopefully everything is okay with their striker. Good sportsmanship. I'm hearing from Mikey we are now at 24 people live on the stream. Incredible to see. Hello to all of you beautiful people. Pedretta. Conza now tries to come up the wing, but Nardillo stops the run. And Nunzio between Nardillo now. Cerrone, ball up. Munoz gives chase. Laid off. Oh, intercepted. Foul on Nunzio. Conza chasing. Luca David Mayo, though, trying to protect the ball. Corner awarded, but it looked like Luca David Mayo was trying to argue that he was letting it out because he thought it was already supposed to be. We have some more fans arriving from New York and Hawaii. Ellis and Karaya arriving. Corner kick to Conza. Collected by Simone Volpe, our starter goalie today. Pedretta and Brian Munoz. The mister looking for some help to go up. Fabrizio Nunzio gives the ball away in an unfortunate position, but quick attack. There we go. Oh, Pedretta with the pass back to a little sloppy. Looks like some nerves still getting shaken up to Cerrone. Clearance by Conza. I will say the Dragons do look like they are on the attack today. There is still a bit of apprehension, it seems, but we do see a great energy. And for playing against the first place team, we're getting a good amount of possession already to start the game. And it looks like if we can get the attack. And here we go. Cerrone. Goal kick. You can see the QR code on the screen if you'd like to become a member of Football Club Group and be a part of this Terminio community, helping bring this lower league team to the top of Italian calcio. Join today. Remains in, according to the referee. Man down. Luca David Mayo into the interception. Nardillo. Ball given away. On the clearance. Cerrone. Orazio Pascolo. Uncomfortable clearance. Ball in. Saved on the goal line and cleared by Terminio. And Brian Munoz wins the ball. Oh, and is fouled. Or called a throw-in. Ball in. Antonio Cerrone. Looks for a handball, not called by the referee, but the fans here seem to have seen something. Perhaps the refs thought it was in a natural possession. Defended by Giuseppe Manetti, and some confusion there in the midfield. Luca Nardillo looks to clean up. Orazio, nice pass clearance. Now Fabrizio finds Pedretta, who is being pressed, but Pedretta on the chase. Pedretta chasing down the defender, making him uncomfortable. And Manetti. Brian keeps it in. Fouled, but ball out and give it to Terminio. Fabrizio Nunzio looking for a call from the ref, but nothing called. We're now at 30 live stream viewers here. Welcome to all of you, beautiful people around the world. And in Volturari Irpina. Adesso I draghi provano di andare Ibrahim Munoz. Allora, foul called on Conza by the referee. As number 24 who is the best player on Conza. Up to Munoz, who now scans the field and finds Luca David Mayo. Good move by Luca David Mayo, who was fouled by number 2. Looks like it hurt. Clipped by the Conza defender. As Fabrizio Nunzio and Brian Munoz stand over the... If you notice some lower league fun here, Brian Munoz is normally number 23 or number 10 on our team, depending on the jerseys that we're wearing, and he has wearing number 22. These purple jerseys and white jerseys are old jerseys that from last season that we haven't been wearing this season, but because both of our colors were close, but Munoz with the ball in. Ooh, just over the net, and it looks like he did have the goalie beat if that did land. So that was a nice look, an idea by Munoz. Fans having some fun. This like 8-year-old just let off that little the pop bomb, and if you heard that, one of those popper noisemakers, and he scared himself with it, and he did the sign of the cross after. It's a very Italian child vibes over here. Very good. As Nardillo now up to Munoz, back to Nardillo, Luca Nardillo, over to Cerrone with a nice move. Back to Cerrone. Dispossessed. Fabrizio Nunzio now. Luca David Mayo. All right. Petetta. Comfortable clearance from Polisportiva with Cerrone now with the shot. Oh, just wide of the net. Cerrone with a beautiful left-footed shot with his weak foot too. As Cerrone is a righty, so we'd love to see something like that. Dai, vero, Salvatore, vero. Conza is looking to try to make something of the attack, but we must give our defense credit for, aside from one threatening move, we haven't really seen too much yet. Fabrizio looks up for the switch. Nardillo gives it to Cerrone, who is fouled. Every time Cerrone's ankle is hit, we know he gives Oscar-worthy performances, but we also know that he has an ankle injury that he's been dealing with for a few years, and so an ankle. Oh, and as you can hear, beeping to the game, to the players, as one of the construction trucks passes by to cheer on the team. We say hi. Love that. Yeah. Awesome, as now Munoz and Fabrizio stand over the ball for the free kick. Munoz now deferring to Fabrizio and running in. Ball in. All right. Munoz. Tries to find a teammate, but not there yet. Some miscommunication. All right. Here we go. Conza now looking to attack, but Terminio defense holding strong. Throw in to Terminio. We win the throw in. This game has been already a great battle between the Conza. All right, I see Cody as well. Yes, thank you for tuning in, at least Cody. And yes, up the Dragons, here we go. What a match we have on our hands. All right. Here we go. Giuseppe Magnienti defending. Orazio Pascolo with the comfortable handle and clearance. Nice move by the Conza player. Puts the ball up, but out for a Terminio goal kick. A reminder, we are here in beautiful Conza della Campania, a 45-minute drive from Volturari Irpina east into the beautiful hills of Conza. Ringraziamo a Conza della Campania che ospitano noi per questa bella partita. Un bel sole. Fabrizio. You can hear the fans singing, Petretta, Petretta! Ooh, with just not enough gas to get there, unfortunately. Giovanni Andoli now, getting his first start for the team. Ball back to Simone, wearing number 24. Is Giovanni Andoli, getting his first start, as I said, for the season. Fabrizio Nunzio. Munoz with the chase and the steal. Munoz keeps it in. Throw in, granted though, to Conza. Conza on the attack. Luca David Volpe with the clearance, not so comfortable, but teammates. Oh wow. Lucky for Polisportiva Terminio that the call was the foul was called. It did look like it was definitely a foul, and it was called just outside of the box, so not a penalty kick, but a free kick in a very dangerous position that will absolutely test our goalie, Simone Volpe. Tommaso nel chat, forza ragazzi, vero? Raf Colucci. And now Simone Volpe in the free kick. Whoa, just over the net. Beautiful shot though from number 10 on Conza, luckily just over the net. Simone Volpe They raise the team up and ask them to all go forward. Goal kick. Well defended by Iandoli. Fabrizio tries to find Munoz, but intercepted. Manienti with the clearance. Cerone finds Munoz, who heads it down to find Pedretta. Great defending by Orazio Pascolo. Oh. Foul called. Cerone not sure why that one was called, but he complains a bit to the ref, but then gets right back to it. Now Conza coming up the left wing. Cerone and Nunzio with Nardiello helping. Now we have Fusco. Pass back to Simone Volpe. Clearance. Smart, confident play from Fusco to pass that to Volpe and trust his goalie. Again, we are seeing it looks like a very evenly matched matchup today here in the beautiful sun of southern Italy. And we are here. Ball out, throw in to Conza. Vogliamo anche ringraziare a tutti i nostri sponsor, che non è possibile senza voi, allora grazie a tutti. Manienti looking to defend. Oh, we have some more of the fans from a shot from Conza over. We have some more fans from Volturara showing up. The ladies have arrived. Ciao, Imma. You might have seen some of those ultras coming from Volturara in the bottom of the frame. Now we have a throw from Munoz with the beautiful drop. Throw in given to Terminio. Fusco to Nunzio. Iandoli. Good ball movement. Pascolo. Luca David Mayo, who loves a long ball. Ball in. Well defended by Luca David Mayo for the clearance as Cerone comes up and gets it to Nunzio. Whereas having some trouble connecting his passes today. Maybe he had a little birthday, a little too good of a birthday. Simone Volpe now. Ball up. Fusco to Munoz. Munoz controls. Maintains possession again. Oh, and a foul by number 10. You can see every game how defenders get extremely frustrated trying to defend Brian. Now Iandoli. Again, who got his first start today at center back and has been doing a good job holding it down. Cerone up to, a good idea by Cerone, but the ball just couldn't find Pedretta. Great, Giuseppe Manienti. To Munoz now over the ball. Finds Luca David Mayo. Fabrizio Nunzio. All right. Luca Nardillo. Munoz helps deflect a pass that could have been dangerous, but still lands. Nardillo chasing down. Great defending by Luca David Meo. Fabrizio looking up the field. Brian Munoz. Ooh, clever finds Cerrone, who waits for the ball, but maybe waited too long and maybe needed to charge there. Nardillo. Manienti. Not the most comfortable clearance there. There is still something a little, I know it looks like the coach's mister's trying a different formation today. Munoz now. Finds Fabrizio. What a beautiful ball to Nunzio. Fabrizio Nunzio. Oh, great move. Oh, and loses the ball before it can be passed in. But Manienti and a foul called or handball called. Welcome to all 35 of you watching live from across the world. Benvenuti a tutti che guardano nella diretta da Volturare al mondo. Siamo 0-0 adesso in una bella partita di calcio con bello sole. Fabrizio Nunzio, Pedretta. Incredible slide by Orazio Pascolo, but a foul called by the referee. Now a free kick to Conza in a decently dangerous position. A bit far out, but anything can happen. The ultras of Conza urging him to take a shot on goal. We're here hoping it doesn't land. Free kick, Conza. Ball does its job, but Conza continued to attack. Ball in. Looking for a handball, but Pascolo able to still get the comfortable clearance out for a corner. Angolo, Conza. Here we go. As Terminio look to defend this corner. Corner to Conza. Ball in, saved by Simone Volpe, but another ball in, deflected out for another corner. As we see Mikey and Giulio arrivano con le birrette per i tifosi, per ringraziare i tifosi che sono venuti da Hawaii e New York. Belle birrette. Said Mikey and Giulio have brought beers for our friends who have traveled from New York and Hawaii to watch the match today. If you missed our pregame interview, definitely be sure to watch it later again. Oh, and as thankfully that ball goes out of bounds, and another great header. But as I was saying, if you missed the pregame interview with Rhett, one of our FCG members who has came all the way here from Hawaii, I think it was 25 hours of total flight time to get here to watch the boys play. And so Giulio and Mikey went to the bar in town, as we see that Pedretta took a hit to the face, a knee to the face from the players. Hopefully all is good. Pedretta trying not to take it seriously. as looks like he got hit in the mouth or the nose. Hopefully no blood. Not sure, getting a little chatty over there. As number 10, captain of Conza, looking to get involved for some reason, as even though it seemed to be de-escalating. You can see the fans of Conza even telling the players to just play and not chat. Sometimes the fans know better than the players. Munoz now stands over the ball. A hug now from Nunzio and number 10. That's what we like to see. Ball in to Cerrone. Oh, Petretta! Petretta! Oh, an incredible save by the Conza goalie. Oh, and then to send the ball into the crossbar and then over for a Terminio corner. But that is the best attack we've seen from today. It looks like whatever that hit to the nose or mouth of Petretta definitely activated something in him. And what a save, though, from Conza's goalie to put the ball into the post, just inches away from a goal. As Munoz now stands over the corner. Munoz. Ball in. Oh. Back to. Yes. Munoz. Puts the ball in. Out now. Throw in to Terminio. Munoz leaves the ball for Magnetti. Giuseppe, our left back. Magnetti looking for the long throw, one of his specialties. Ball in. Umo almost makes it to Nardillo. Luca David Meo interrupts the counterattack. Pascolo with the high kick to save it. Pascolo again with the clearance. The team unfortunately shifted to this side, but a great clearance to avoid the counterattack, and Petretta coming back to defend. Great defending by the striker to prevent any type of quick counters. It is awesome to see. I mean, hey, we're all about living the lower league soccer energy, so it has been beautiful to see these young 10-year-olds to 12-year-olds singing all game for Conza. It's a beautiful thing. Just like we saw our young ultras singing all game when we play at home, it's beautiful to see that the young children here are also inspired by this club and spending their Saturday coming to see their friends, older brothers' friends, or maybe teachers or, role models in the town play for their town. Of course, Terminio will be looking to have those 12-year-olds be disappointed today with a win by Terminio, but nonetheless, we appreciate their singing. Simone Volpe comfortably covers the ball. Another special shout out, as you know, to Rhett and Ellis, who came all the way from Hawaii. Ellis is our newest member as well, and we know Rhett was the 109th member. We also have Karaya here, who flew in from New York, originally from Michigan. It was a nice move from number 11 on Conza, but Luca David Meo interrupting. Fusco, clearance up to Petretta. Yandoli with a bit of a dangerous pass back to Simone Volpe, but the confident goalie who has taken his weekend. He works up in Rome as a Carabinieri, our goalie, and he has taken the weekend trip that he takes down to play for our squad. He is originally from our town, but he now works up in Rome, and it's as an officer, and it's really awesome to see his dedication to the team, to be able to still come play for his hometown squad. I'm sure he gets a bit of nonna's cooking as well while he's in town. Munoz with a great header out to clear it in a dangerous position. Number 3 now looking to put a cross in. The cross in, a dangerous ball in, but comfortably saved. But ball in. And a great clearance by Luca David Meo. Our capitano oggi, Luca David Meo. Munoz now pressing. Nardiello with a beautiful stop. What an evenly matched game we do have today. And I will say already that this is also just a good sign for the season. This is an undefeated team that we are playing. And, already it looks like regardless of how this game ends, we are already showing that we can hang with the best of them in our league. And so we just got to continue what we need to do to finish and put things back. But this match has definitely shown so far in this first half an evenly matched squad. Now, let's hope I didn't jinx it as far as the scoreline goes. But we are still 0-0 as number 10 for Conza stands over for a free kick in a dangerous position. Ball in. Saved. Nardillo now. Ball up to Pedretta, but can't find him. It's these long ball situations that we do wish our team could figure out how to get that counter more. Brian telling his team to find composure and calmness. We don't need to just kick it up every time, which I know, of course, the nerves of playing against the first place team, but we want to make sure we have the confidence to continue, and when we get possession, keep possession. Number 10 now looking to go up the field, but Luca David Meo, a brick wall today. Ball in. No call. Definitely a dive looked from here. You might hear the Conza fans naturally. Volpe, Simone, collects the ball and scans the field. And again, if you're ever in Hawaii, you can check out Rhett in Cirque du Soleil as the drummer, who is an incredible drummer. Again, if you missed the pre-game interview, be sure to check it out. But you can also see Rhett in Hawaii. And go check out Cirque du Soleil. Or you can come see Rhett. I'm standing next to Rhett right now, and he said you could also come see him in Volturare Irpina, where the Dragons play. Il nostro ospite che viene da Hawaii ha detto che è bello che lui è una musicista e suona le batterie. Cerrone. Antonio Cerrone. Ball up. Oh, and it looks like Cerrone is screaming in pain. It looks like a potential foul. Again, we are hoping. Oh, damn. Luca calling for the medical staff potentially. This Girone looks like he is writhing in pain right now. This is not what we like to see. Between his elbow and his ankle. What a warrior Cerrone is. He is just, he's taking the hits, but definitely representative of his character to be able to just try to find a way through. Now Luca David Mayen going for the throw-in to Fabrizio Nunzio, who tries to find Munoz. Munoz was able to collect it somehow. Ooh, stays up. No foul called. Yandoli with a confident clearance out to stop the counter. And I think this has been one of the things that have really helped us stay in this match is we've been able to interrupt a lot of the counterattacks that have been coming down our way, and almost eliminate the star striker so far. I'm just commentating, but as a fan, I also don't want to jinx anything. So while reflecting on what the reality of the events are, and we've been able to shut down the striker, we know it only takes one goal to make the difference. So Munoz. We are now at 40 on the live stream. Beautiful live audience. Ringraziamo a tutti sulla diretta. E Salvatore, sì, si vede tutto. Ball up. To find Pedretta! Pedretta! With a fancy ball in! Cerrone! Oh, and the ball just out for a corner and saved. This is an incredible attack right now by the Terminio offense, who are finding a way to try to just knock on the door of the number one team. And we hope that they can continue to do so. Now Munoz stands over for the corner. Munoz. Oh, cleared out by Conza. Luca David Meo puts the ball back in for Iandoli. And a clearance by Conza. Giuseppe Magnienti now over to Fusco. Fusco now gets fouled roughly and yells in pain as well again. This Conza team has finally a yellow called by the referee, as he's had enough. He's seen enough. The Conza coach having some words with the referee, thinking maybe not warranted, but Fusco's still on the ground in some pain. Now we have a free kick to Terminio. It would be some story if we could pull off their first loss, hand them their first loss of the season, as Iandoli puts the ball up. Looks like a throw in to Conza, but still in a dangerous position. Again, we apologize for any technical difficulties on the live stream there for the moment, but it looks like we are back up and running now. Big block from Pascolo to stop the striker from making the attack. We are now waiting for a throw-in from Conza. And now we have a foul called again on Conza. We have another player on the ground again, now holding his face. We are now approaching halftime. We'll see how much stoppage time is awarded, but it looks like a blow. I'm not sure who it was. It was Giuseppe Magnienti that took the hit. I can't see. It does look like Giuseppe who took the hit to the head, and he has to go out for an evaluation real quick. Or was it his hand? Oh yeah. As Giuseppe, fortunately, back out onto the field and throw into Conza. Again, you hear the kids from Conza screaming and singing for their team. They have not let up. They still have faith in their team as well. As the ball up to Petretta. Petretta. Luca David Mayo with the header up to. Foul called on Munoz. Luca David Mayo with the beautiful, pardon. Handball called. Oh, the second match. Ball up. And out. A throw in to Terminio now to start off the match. Fusco to Manienti. Deflected, but ball up. Munoz intercepts. Oh, a great ball to Petretta. Perfect in stride. This is what Munoz is known for. And now Petretta, for what he's known for, puts a ball in. And now Fabrizio Nunzio collects it comfortably. Yeah, watch your nose. The young fans threw over one of the Fumogeni. Over. Our older audience here. Looking to. Oh, and ball in. Defended by Pascolo, who passes back to Volpe. Comfortably clears it up. Out of bounds. Throw into Conza. And here we go. As we said, the Ultra is still singing here in Conza. Ball up for Musa. And an incredible save by Volpe. A little bit of a collision there between the star striker and the defender, Giuseppe Manienti. We seem to have a shift in formation. Handball called against number 4. And now, free kick to Terminio. As Nunzio asks for some space. And here we go. Underway. Nunzio now stands over the free kick. Ball to the wing. Cleared by Conza. Yandoli clears back. Pascolo now heads it nicely. Ooh. Pascolo, fortunately, able to win it. Oh, Nadillo taken down. No call. Petretta coming back to defend and forcing the ball out, interrupting the play. He thinks that it actually was a 1 ball for Terminio. Conza now on the attack, but Fabrizio with the comfortable interception, now looking for the clearance. Up the field. Petretta takes the ball down. Nardillo, and dispossessed. Manienti, ball up. That's around. Fabrizio coming in. No. Calling it looks like it was a call against. Not sure, actually. It looked like it was potentially a call in favor of Terminio. Yes. Free kick awarded to Terminio after the collision between the striker and Nunzio. Simone Volpe now standing over the ball for the free kick. waving all the Terminio players up as he gets ready to take the shot. I take the free kick. Free kick up. A dangerous ball. Cerrone. Petretta chases it down. Oh. Oh. Bit of a collision there. Giuseppe Magnienti with the powerful defense and a throw-in won by Terminio. Giuseppe Magnienti, our left back, holding it down on the left side against the star striker. Munoz, ball in to Petretta. Oh, just misses Petretta with the no-look pass into the box for Munoz. A great pass, but a goal kick now to to Conza. Second half underway, and both teams seem to be spending an equal amount of time in each other's half. Continued press, you see, from Terminio. Fabrizio. Fusco, unable to maintain. Number 3 now on the attack with the counter. Oh, what? Offsides trap, successful. Offsides trap successful by Terminio. As the fans of Conza not happy with the call, but we are relieved on our end. That is for sure. Fuori gioco chiamata contra Conza. Oh, a little bit of a mishap there from the Conza defender. As now throw-in awarded to Terminio. As Petretta put on the pressure. Now Luca David Mayo coming in to take the long throw, our captain today. And right wing back, you also might know Luca as our statistician on Dodicesimo Uomo, our Monday podcast that is live, hosted by Antonio Cerrone with guests Tommaso Mara and Luca David Mayo, who then have each week there's an additional special guest with our other hosts. And it's a beautiful, funny, live moment, 12-minute podcast, sometimes 13. But it's as we await for looks to be an injury on Conza's side. We ask you we remind you that right here on our YouTube channel, if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to our YouTube channel and make sure that you also tune in every Monday at 8:30 local time, which is about 2:30 Eastern, 2:30 p.m. for our live podcast, Dodicesimo Uomo, which means the 12th man, representing everyone who supports the club around the world and in the town. And so that's a live podcast for you, a behind-the-scenes look at what's going on, and a chance for you to also meet some of the people from the community as well as the players. Now it looks like a throw-in awarded to Conza. Nunzio. Ball in to Cerrone. Slight miss. Clearance by Conza as they now look to counter. Counter up the wing from Conza. But a ball comfortably collected by Simone Volpe. Mayo to Fabrizio. Not the most comfortable pass back. Luca foul called on Conza, as they do seem to be chopping at the ankles of Terminio today. Petretta. Petretta with a nice move. Petretta trying to break through 3 defenders, but brings the chain up as we now have a throw-in up the field for Terminio in a dangerous position. Nardillo. Luca Nardillo. Luca Nardillo to Fabrizio. Defended. Giuseppe Magnienti with a beautiful play. What a play by Giuseppe Magnienti, our left back. And a beautiful pass up to Michele Petretta. Petretta. Luca David Mayo. Ball in. Well defended by number 3 as Munoz was coming in to chase. Great defending by Pascolo. Orazio having a day. We see our friends from America coming back with some snacks and some beers for the second half. It's great to see that here at Conza there's easy access to some refreshments at their stadium on this beautiful pitch. Real grass. One thing to note too about this league and this season, these pitches, this is the best time of year to play on the grass pitches because due to, it's not a top tier team. Oh, as Conza's on the attack though. Dangerous attack. Ball out, goal kick ruled as number 20 unable to maintain possession. Goal kick. Simone Volpe. We'll say Giovanni Andoli has done a great job today in his first start for the team this season. Not new to the team, but first start given today. With Luca Volpe out and Pasquale still out. Fusco interrupts. A throw-in to Terminio. Manienti. Ball up. Ooh. Lands in bounds. Wow. Put a throw-in out to Terminio now. Unable to control the ball. Number 24 on Conza. Manienti now. Number 26. Getting ready to throw in. To Munoz. Munoz. In the box. Munoz. No foul called by the referee there. Manienti. Ball out. Awarded to Terminio. Perhaps a makeup call for not calling. Oh, and now a foul called there as Munoz takes a hit to the back. The ref warning the player not to do anything like that. Munoz now getting ready to take the free kick in a dangerous position. No card awarded, but Munoz will take it. Gets ready as he stands over the ball. Brian Munoz, da Argentina adesso. If you remember our signing this year, coming from Argentina, playing in leagues above us. Now stands over the ball. Munoz. Ball in, beautiful ball in. Oh, and a header just over the bar by Andoli as Cerone waited right behind him as well. Incredible ball in by Munoz right on the head of our running in attackers. Which also reminds you why Munoz is on the assist leaderboard around the league. We know he's waiting for that goal, though. Munoz! No foul called again as Munoz rolls on the ground in pain. Munoz still on the ground. In pain, showing the injury. Up, adjusting his cleats after, and his shin guards showing the ref, hey, my shin guards clearly got taken out. But credit to the ref who has, for the most part, let the players play a game, Absolutely. And now for sportsmanship purposes, we give the ball back to Conza, who kicked the ball out. Great to see that level of sportsmanship. Conza now on the attack. Manienti called for a foul. The ref saying, hey, it was the same thing that happened on the other end. I don't know if it was as intense, but I I think the ref has been doing a great job of controlling the match, so. Free kick to Conza. Defended by Nardillo with the shoulder. Well done. Volpe calls for it and collects. Ball up. Great kick. Cerrone with a beautiful header and defended. Nunzio with the interception. Finds Munoz. Munoz looks to find, Pedretta, but intercepted. Orazio Pascolo up to Nunzio with a beautiful header. Out to Magnienti. Magnienti with a bit of a confident kick. Oh, great ball movement from Terminio right now as Luca Meo now. Pedretta up the wing. Pedretta. Gives gas. Ball into Cerrone. Corner kick to Terminio. An incredible play. Up the wing and a threat from Terminio. You can tell that the Conza team has been more on their heels, I think, than they've felt yet this season. We haven't watched their live matches, but they're not used to a 0-0 scoreline at this time, and they're not used to not having the lead. So this is a beautiful place for Munoz now over the corner kick. Munoz. Nardillo! Oh, the header just wide of the net. Luca Nardillo, and another dime dropped on the heads of our players by Brian Munoz. One of these is going to have to fall because Brian is just dropping some beautiful passes out there. Luca David Meo. Nardillo. Dispossessed. Fortunately, Volpe clears it out. Nunzio. Pascolo. Offsides, but not called yet. As Conza continues to attack. Comfortably collected by Volpe. After a threatening position by Conza. Cerrone. Conza now in a dangerous position, but Luca David Meo again with the header out to defend as well. We now have... dangerous ball in, but collected by Simone Volpe. Thank you to everyone who has stayed in on the live stream today. As we see, there's a good amount of you now still out here watching, starting your morning or your afternoon. Or if you're someone in Hawaii watching because of our special guest today, I'm sure it's the middle of the night now. Hope you had a good Friday night. Throw in to Conza. Adesso nel secondo tempo. A dangerous position, but collected by Volpe. It is safe to say that right now, today, we are, as Tommaso Mara likes to say, 50-50. Right now, as both teams are putting on a great performance. Nunzio. Fouled from behind. And now we have a free kick. Fabrizio Nunzio stands over the ball. Again, it's his birthday. Auguri, Fabrizio, happy birthday. To his nickname, they say Nonno Amazon. As his day job is a delivery man, and he gives the delivery to Pedretta, who puts in the ball. Defended. Pascolo collects it comfortably. passes it out confidently to Luca David Mayo, who goes up the pitch to Pedretta. Pedretta, ball in, finds Nardillo, who can't control it. A little behind him was the pass. Tries his best. And we see now a throw-in. It appears potentially a yellow card given to, or no, substitute. I thought he was given a yellow card to the coach of Conza, who seems to be out on the field. But it looks like another substitution now for Conza, as number 11 comes out. It looks like, I believe, 3 substitutions now used for Conza. We have a few left. It appears that we have not made a substitution on our end yet, as the coach is happy with the players. Luca Nardillo. Luca Nardillo. Off to Munoz. Munoz. Double teamed and fouled. I don't blame that defender, as if Brian made it past him. This is part of what's been frustrating for Brian this season, is it does appear that most of the time when he gets into an attacking position, players know they're going to get beat, and so they foul him early. And we don't blame them for that. I mean, it is a part of the game, but I can tell it is a frustration for him. For our baseball fans out there, any of the Baltimoreans, as you know, it's like getting walked every time you come up to the plate, because they know that you're potentially a home run hitter, and we've definitely seen a lot of that from Brian. Definitely our most fouled player of the season. A little special play. Nunzio with the free kick. Wall protects it, but off to Cerrone. Antonio Cerrone. Well defended and cleared by Conza. And now look for a counter. Great clearance. Somewhat comfortable. Then Luca David Mayo. Unfortunately, retained by Conza. Ball in. Cross. Number 3 on Conza. Ball in. Oh, and the header by Conza just over the net, as this was the most threatening attack by Conza of the match. But another reminder of why we got to put one away, because all it takes is one, folks. We know all it takes is one, if you remember last week. So Cerrone now takes the ball down. Pedretta. Pedretta now looks to find Munoz, who's intercepted before it can get to him. These long balls now seem to be the big new strategy from... Ooh. And that is a throw-in to Terminio. It did look like on the VAR it was a throw to Terminio, so good call from the referee. But, of course, I may agree with that, based on what my eyes want to see. Throw-in, Magnienti. Back in our half. A great long throw. Gets us all the way to Cerrone at half field. Oh, Nardillo. Oh, doesn't. Oh, Cerrone again. Brian chases down. As we see fireworks now going off. Don't be alarmed. The energy here is big. Munoz now looks to go find his teammate, looking for help. Oh, and fouled. Again, hacked. Number 5. Show the fireworks, Michael. Michael can show you. We've got fireworks here in Conza della Campania. Una bella giornata con Polisportiva. Fireworks qui per la partita. Speriamo che no fireworks per celebrare la nostra goal adesso. As Brian Munoz. Hopefully those will be foreshadowing for a Terminio goal and not a Conza goal. Brian Munoz with the ball in. Cerrone unable to touch, but was it touched by number 2? Goal kick given to Conza. As we do see Marino Repucci warming up on the sidelines, who has previously made the top 11 and one of our goal scorers as well. Orazio with a comfortable defending. And now, throw in, Terminio. Mayo again over the ball. Pedretta. Luca. Nardillo, rigore! Penalty is awarded to Polisportiva Terminio as Luca Nardillo earns a penalty kick. Rigore a Volturara, Polisportiva Terminio. As Luca Nardillo, with the wise move, cuts by and earns an incredible penalty kick for Polisportiva Terminio. As now, Brian Munoz stands over the ball for a penalty kick, and Orazio Pascolo, our big defender, stands there to defend his player, making sure that none of the other players try to get in his head or in his way. That's a teammate and a defender right there, making sure. And now Munoz, looking to get his first goal of the season, stands over the ball for a penalty kick. Munoz. Golazo! Brian Munoz! Golazo! That is the first goal for Brian Munoz this season da Argentina off the penalty kick. Brian Munoz, il nostro argentino. As Enrico Feo runs all the way from the bench to celebrate. We love Enrico Feo, as he ran all the way from the bench to celebrate with the team. Enrico Feo si vede che Enrico ha corso proprio dalla panchina per celebrare con la squadra. 1-0 per Terminio, 1-0 for Terminio. We believe this is the first time that Conza has ever been behind this season. They have always had the lead, even the 2 games that they tied, they had always had the lead or been in a tie. This is an incredible thing. And now, though, we know the game is far from over, and we need to continue to fight and get more. Oh, I was sorry to figure out what was happening there. Ball up, dangerous for Conza, but comfortably collected by Simone Volpe. As I take a look at the clock, I see that we are about halfway through with the second half. So with 20 minutes left, Ale, Salvatore, Maddalena, Marco, Fiume, da New York. Everybody's celebrating in the group chat. This is incredible. And in the live chat, what an energy right now. It's been a few games since we've been able to have a lead like this. After last week we had the lead. Giuseppe Magnienti. Munoz, header in, beautiful header into Nardillo. Nardillo now again passes it off to Luca David Meo. Pedretta, up to Luca David Meo. Clever ball. Intercepted and deflected. As now we look to prevent the counter and kick the ball out of bounds. Cleared by the birthday boy. Buon compleanno e auguri di nuovo, Fabrizio. Our birthday boy, Fabrizio. As it looks like Terminio now looks to make its first substitution. Fusco, number 17, out for Repucci in. Who is, remember, previously named for... He scored and made man of the match and the top 11. We have 17 minutes left now. As Munoz gets the ball from Repucci. Sì, Salvatore, un po' in italiano posso fare, mo. Oh, Cerrone! Arbitro non ha chiamato. Impossibile. Però si dice che non era rigore. Adesso Giuseppe Magnienti prova. Mo ha dato... Giuseppe cambiando che vuole. The tensions are high here. Adesso però batti le mani, non tra i giocatori, però si sente la tensione. Iandoli adesso. Pallo in aria per Cerrone. Antonio Cerrone, bello. Cerrone on the ground now with a face injury. Luca David Mayo, our captain, coming in to interrupt the other players who are trying to cause a scene. We can see, of course, the frustration in the eyes of the Conza players. Cerrone now up, looking beaten up, but handshake. Cerrone, at the end of the day, all the players have been playing with class today, and we know, even with sports and tension, that this has been a beautiful game filled with sportsmanship so far. Foul called on Terminio in a dangerous position now, as Conza looked to counter and tie it up. But the Terminio defense now, all coming back. Only Petretta and Cerrone stay up, and everyone else in the box to defend the free kick, as even Cerrone now comes back. Just Petretta above the ball, the only man to the one-man wall. And if it's to be anyone, it should be Michele Petretta. Ball into from Conza. Goalie fouled. Potentially an injury to Simone Volpe, who looks like he may have had a shoulder dislocation. Hopefully not. Oh no, this is not what we want, as he's now calling for the medical staff. But a foul called on Conza. Now we have Davide Feo, last year's the goalie that actually has, brought us to our first promotion 2 years ago by ensuring that we had a world-class, I should say, county-class goalie in Davide Feo, who has now transitioned more into the role of director of operations here for Terminio, and teaching the young player, now spraying that magic spray onto the shoulder of Simone Volpe, hoping that somehow they can numb the pain. Luca David Mayo now having some words with the referee. Remember, there is one player on each team that is allowed to talk to the referee in a way like that, meaning like contest calls and whatnot. And that is, of course, the captain on the team that is allowed to do that. So we know that the captain, in a way to organize, back in the day, you'd see all players of all sorts going up to the ref and complaining and lifting grievances. And now you see the two captains here are the ones that are talking. They shake hands at the end, plead their cases, and then at the end of the day, it's how the ref calls. As Simone Volpe now looks to stretch out his shoulder and his neck, still looks like he's hurting a bit. And now Simone Volpe for the free kick. We also appreciate how long he took to get up. Hopefully he is good. But we know every minute counts here. Oh, Cerrone with these beautiful overheaders. Oh, and it looks like a yellow card will be issued to Brian Munoz. He knows it's okay. Not sure why the yellow card was called after all those on Brian. It looks like that was his first one of the day. But you know how it goes. Sometimes you might get the yellow called on you due to a accumulation in general of fouls from your team, and so it looks like Brian today has been the one. And I mean, fortunately, if anyone's going to get a yellow, I think it's okay for it to be Brian, not one of our defenders, as one of our attacking players. So, well done, Brian. Headed out by Luca David Mayo, as Terminio now up 1-0, looks to defend as Conza try their hardest to put something together. Michele Petretta now, collision. Foul called against Conza. Petretta wondering why that one's not also a yellow. Giulione arriva con un altro paio di birrette per I nostri ospiti. As you see, Giulione da Volturara porta le birrette per i nostri ospiti. Michele Petretta. Oh, hit in the face. Arbitro! That was a rough collision. Potentially was for Petretta as the player collided directly into Petretta. Brutal attempt at a tackle. Petretta now getting treatment. We hope he's okay. That looked like a rough collision. Hopefully it's just a bloody lip. Michele Petretta, one of our young stars here, originally from Volturara. A homegrown, came up through the Terminio Academy. And as you see, has been a powerhouse and a workhorse all day today on the wing. Even running back and defending, and you never like to see a either head-on-head or head-to-body collision. Especially, it looked like the ref called over the medical team before anyone else, so that usually happens when there is blood on the pitch or he does see like a head injury. But with all the players surrounding Petretta, we just, we hope he's okay. No player on either team, wanted this to happen. This didn't look like a malicious, foul at all, just so that for everyone at home, in case you missed it, it did just look like, an unfortunate, not necessarily skilled tackle. And, Petretta is wily, and so he tried to get around, and unfortunately, the defender ran right into him, and he took a hit straight to the face, it looked like. We're not sure what part of if it was a shoulder to the face, then that's, it all depends on, it looks like it was definitely struck, and you could see though that the other team is concerned as well, and nobody wants, Petretta, fortunately now walking. Oh, he does have some cloth on his nose. He does look like he had a bloody nose. Bravo, Miguel! Michele Petretta now walking off the pitch with his bloody nose as he's getting walked off by the other team, by the player on the other team. Good sportsmanship. Now, we're not sure how much time will be added on added time, so remember, just because a player was down, it doesn't count as wasted time, only because the referee has the prerogative to add more time based on injury time. And so, that being said, we know should be a decent amount of injury time added, so we'll hope to look out. We know there's not a screen that we see, so we'll hope the ref can say it loud enough for us all to hear when he does decide how much injury time there will be. The referee now getting ready for it looks like Enrico Feo is now coming in as a substitution. That may be for Michele Petretta, who is going out now with the bloody nose. Petretta being walked now to the Misericordia for some treatment. Ball in. Munoz. Marino? No, non è. A yellow card issued to Marino De Pucci in a very dangerous area. From here, of course, we know we have our own unconscious bias of wanting Terminio to win. I didn't see, but we're far away, so I'm sure the ref might have seen something. Unfortunate that De Pucci on his first go, but You can see no maliciousness here. Repucci also patting the back of the opposing player. He didn't want to cause any injury. They shake hands. Great sportsmanship here in Seconda Categoria. Tutti giocano con classe oggi, però adesso Conza tirano da un posto pericoloso e Simone Volpe aspetta in porta per difendere è diretta il muro. Conza, il muro fa il lavoro. Fabrizio De Nunzio with the clearance, a huge clearance from Fabrizio Nunzio, grande del birthday boy. Cerrone, Antonio Cerrone. Collected by the goalie. 5 minutes left in regular time as we wait to see how much the referee will give. Can Terminio hold on? Great header from Iandoli. Marino Repucci with another clearance. Enrico Feo now. Chasing back. Giuseppe Magnienti. Foul called. The fans are getting restless here. They're not used to being in this position. We're humbly sitting here. Now we have. And then now it looks like Luca Volpe will make an appearance late in the game as an extra added defender. This is where the Mister is doing great to think strategy late in the game, even during these tense moments, as he takes out Cerrone, an attacking player, for Luca Volpe, another center back who can help try to secure, especially right before a set piece like this, having someone tall like Luca Volpe and a center back in there, experienced, as number 10 from Conza stands over the free kick in a dangerous position. Free kick, Conza. And the ball, scary, makes its way somehow all the way through and goes out for a goal kick to Terminio, who will be in no rush to take this goal kick. Simone Volpe, niente fretta per Simone Volpe adesso. Goal kick per Terminio. Entra Luca Volpe, il mister ha fatto un cambio intelligente, tolto Cerrone, un attaccante per un difensore centrale in Luca Volpe che prova di assistere. Marino Repucci, adesso, Marino, up to Nardillo. Ball out, but come abbiamo detto, Luca Volpe è entrata per Cerrone per aiutare il di la difesa. Adesso siamo 4-5 forse indietro, o siamo 4, poi Orazio Pascolo is playing, si gioca un po' più avanti, dove è ancora più comodo anche la sua posizione che giocava prima di giocare con noi. Luca Volpe. The push off on Nardillo, not called, and number 10 now coming up to attack. Dangerous attack from Conza, who looks to attack. Incredible defending from Pascola, who is unable to control the ball, but is able to at least stop that dangerous attack from number 10. And now another set piece to Conza. Terminio looks to defend. Corner kick, Conza. Ball up. Cleared. Not comfortably, but Luca David Mayo with the clearance, and Brian Munoz with a nice chip up. Chases down. Great clearance by Brian Munoz to move the ball up and then force the defender to kick the ball out. Throw into Terminio, retaining possession. That's the smarts that you get from a player who came down from a few leagues above to help our team. We are waiting to try to figure out how much time will be put. We now are at the last 15 seconds or so of regulation. Aspettiamo solo il recupero. Brian Munoz. Munoz intelligently staying by the flag, but then finds a good ball in. Enrico Feo. Enrico. Smart move by Enrico to give the ball, maintain possession. Back to Magnienti. Who? Clearance. Oh. Mishap there. But Magnienti Giuseppe. Ball in for Conza. Incredible save by Simone Volpe. Grandissima parata, Simone Volpe. Scesa da Roma per difendere la porta di Terminio. 6 minuti di recupero. Mamma mia, 6 minutes of stoppage time from the referee. As now, we hope Terminio can defend the corner from Conza. Corner kick. Simone Volpe with a major save. Brian Munoz now goes up the field with Enrico Feo. Brian Munoz slows it down, realizing, oh, and the beats it. Oh, giallo! Signore!
Ma come non è giallo, signor? Ma come non è giallo? Ma è impossibile, signor! Ha ucciso proprio, Malatin!
Brian Munoz, now you can hear the ultras of Terminio that made their way here screaming at the ref, wondering how that was not called for a yellow card. But now Brian Munoz from Nunzio goes to the corner flag. Intelligent football from Munoz, who wins the corner kick.
No, signore!
Weak, a tough view for the referee. I'm not sure what's happening here at the end. It appears. Here we go. Conza. Up. Luca David Meo. Marino with the clearance. Nardillo. Brings it down. Enrico Feo. Unable to defend. Ball in. Well defended by Marino and Giuseppe Magnienti with the clearance. Up to Brian Munoz with the trap, who is fouled again by... And of course, each side, every time you hear somebody getting fouled, both whether it's our team or the other team, the ref is having his words today. Again, the ref has been doing a great job, but you can hear the fans for sure from each team seeing different things each time. And so credit to the referee again for being able to manage the match. Not all the calls are going to be called. Munoz. Marino. Off to Munoz. Munoz back to the corner. Munoz. Munoz to the corner. Intelligence at play. Crosses it in. Nardillo! Luca Nardillo! Marino Repucci. Oh, with the ball out. Throw in. A throw in, actually, that worked out better. If it wasn't going to go on net, at least it's not a goal kick. The tension is high. We don't know how many minutes are left. Likely less than 3 minutes left. Can Terminio hold on to the 3 points? Conza on the attack. Number 5 from Conza with the shot. Over the bar as Simone Volpe now. Thankful that that one went clear over the net. Simone Volpe now with the goal kick as Luca Volpe looking. Goal kick now. Simone Volpe. As Simone Volpe strategically getting the yellow card. He knows what he's doing. Now he gets to waste a little bit more time. Strategic move. Waste another 20 seconds. Every 20 seconds counts. As Simone Volpe now stands over the ball. Kicks it. Up to Enrico Feo. Enrico Feo lets it over. Munoz.
Oh!
Movement. Repucci with the ball out. Fabrizio. Ball in. With about 30 seconds remaining. Well defended by Luca David Meo. Ball up. Conza at the flag. Orazio with the big stop. And the ball. Throw into Terminio. This is incredible defending by Orazio Pascolo. Incredibile difesa da Orazio. Luca David Meo. Oh, oh no. As he loses the ball. No. No. The late goal from Conza, it appears, with 30 seconds left. Unbelievable disappointment in Terminio's face. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Incredible play by them, but unbelievably disappointing for Terminio. As now Terminio look to use whatever time they can to try to regain the lead. Repucci. Conza now on the counter again. Fabrizio. Over to Marino. Marino. Up to Munoz. Munoz finds Enrico. Enrico Feo. No. Called off sides, Enrico Feo. Terminio need to make sure they continue to defend. And the ref calls the match. That is 1-1. A disappointing tie after we had the lead.